WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
All right, here we are. 12:50 at night. Gotta wake up at 7 a.m. to be on the morning show with my dear friends Sean and Tom Mazaway. So you know what's gonna get me right after this Michigan win is smoking a little bit of that Yukon pack. And you know what? You want to add on Arizona, Alabama, St. Louis, you can go ahead. And Howard. We don't discriminate. We're getting right in here. Shout out to Gold Crown, making it happen. But when your excitement is too high to go to sleep and you need to chill out, make sure you check out Gold Crown because, man, let me tell you, this is the best stuff in the business. There's a 0.7 Jester's victory. Never smoked so good. Sweet victory. Yeah. Go Blue.
Congratulations to Michigan. That's outstanding. Young Justin, I'm so proud of you because I've never had this conversation with you. I'm a firm believer, Maz, in this business, you have to pass it on. I'm a firm believer, okay? For whatever reason, I had a legend kind of take me under his wing when I was a kid, a guy by the name of Tom Kowalski. And one of the first things Killer told me, we were out drinking one night, and he said, listen to me, kid, because I was always kid. Because believe it or not, I was once like young Justin's age. Listen, kid, party like a rock star, but answer the bell in the morning, okay? Okay? There it is. I believe Justin goes to Western Michigan, right? There it is. There it is. Is that Neil in the chat? Justin drunk off his ass, laughing my ass off. Poor Elmer, Justin's dog. I don't know if you know that dog that you saw in the picture is named
Elmer, huh?
Yeah, he named
Bailey.
him after Elmer Soderblom because he was going to be a stud.
Did he score again for the Penguins?
Yeah, he was going to be a stud, so Justin named him his dog Elmer.
Well, he's living up to it now in Pittsburgh.
Stop it. But listen, Justin, you just passed the first test. Party like a rock star, but answer the bell in the morning. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you.
You got to kick the sheets every single time. Mm-hmm. And I volunteered to be here. KG, full plate today. I was like, you know what, KG, I'll take one for the team. I'll go hang out with my favorite uncles in the morning, and I'll go have a great time doing it after Michigan wins the national title. How about it?
You've had a great birthday weekend, man.
Oh, yes, I have, Maz. Yes, I have.
You have, man. That's awesome, man. We're happy to have you here to celebrate with us.
You know, it is. It didn't go the way that any of us thought it. I mean, honestly, I thought that they thought it. I thought they'd kick the crap out of UConn. I really did. But all's well that ends well. Congratulations to Michigan. This was. I remember vividly talking about it like back in November. Like, and I hope you guys remember this because we made the joke. Okay. So we'll delve into college basketball now, but we probably won't revisit it until February. And then all the college basketball elites out there, the Neils of the world, okay?
Neil.
That are in college basketball like in August, they all get mad when we all come back in February. It's like college football ends, NFL ends, and then all of a sudden everybody's a college basketball expert. And I don't pretend to be a college basketball expert in any way, shape, or form, okay? But you know what? From day one talking about it, I know the first thing I said, I think Michigan's going to win a national championship.
You did.
And they did. Like, it's an outstanding team. And I'm going to say this, and I mean this in all sincerity. Don't let anybody take it away from you. Don't. People are going to talk about all the NIL.
The mercenaries.
And the mercenaries. Hey, you know what? Everybody else had a chance to do what Michigan did. By the rules, I might add. All right? So I'm not going to hear any of that stuff today, Mass. I'm not going to hear it.
Agreed.
Like, there comes a time, sometimes you just got to shut your mouth. You don't like to. I always used to say, like, during the D'Antonio era, take your medicine. Open up. You don't want to, but you got to take your medicine.
I hated that medicine.
I know you, and there were many times that you refused to open your mouth. As a lot, no, poison. Take your medicine today. Michigan was. What do you want me to say? One of the most dominant teams we've ever seen. I mean that is not hyperbole. I hate hyperbole. One of the most dominant teams we've ever seen.
And UConn gave them everything they wanted. They really did. They gave them everything they wanted. They played the perfect game for them. And if they had the same half they had in the first half and the second half, they could have beaten Michigan. I mean, I said take the points. Everyone said it's going to be a blowout. I'm like, this team doesn't get blown out. And they covered by a half, but they covered. But Michigan, man, Yaxel was – you saw him. He could barely even move up and down the court. Yet he played every minute but 4 minutes. And Mara didn't have the game he had in the semifinal. He was playing on the outside a lot. But UConn gave him everything they wanted. Justin, you got to – I mean, Neil had to have been a little excited last night. He had a shot to beat us, and Michigan, the better team won that game.
Neil kept it classy, professional. He definitely wasn't openly hate watching in the way that Spenny did during the Final Four. He joined in on the celebration a little bit when they won as well. And today he'll be repping the squad. I paid him $30. He's gonna be rocking the Michigan hat, all Big D energy today. So, and make sure you stay tapped in for that. That's gonna be awesome. But we're just gonna enjoy it here, Maz. Dominant run through the tournament. And if Yaxel was at 100%, it would have been a blowout.
He was 50%.
How much did it cost? How much did it cost for Neil to put on that hat?
$30.
That's cheap.
I refuse to say the words "gold color" that rhymes with glue. This is a bit going back 20 years. I won't say it. Just not going to say it. And I've had people offer.
Won't look up either.
I won't look up either. I've had people offer me money, and it's never gone that high. Because the way to my heart is money.
Because you like money.
I like money.
Money.
Nobody's offered me enough money. Maybe one day somebody will. I think I'd do it for $1,000. Nobody's gonna pay me $1,000 to say it.
Don't say that, Sean. Somebody might.
If you do, I'll say it. I have no problem saying it. You give me $1,000, I'll say it. JB, would you say it for $1,000?
Oh, of course.
Heck yeah.
JB would say it for $5.
JB, would you say it for $5?
Nah, it's got to be a little bit more than 5.
100.
All right, I'm in.
6.
No.
$50. Somebody says $50. I'll give you $50 right now in the chat.
Yeah, I'm in.
No way.
Let me tell you, can I say something?
Part of my soul would die if I said
as
that.
a non-basket college basketball elite guy, because I start watching, literally in March. That's when I really start paying attention. I mean, I pay attention, but that was so fun to watch. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss watching that team play. That's how fun they were. I mean, they destroyed teams until they met UConn, who was a champion, never lost a national championship game. 6-0 until last night.
Never lost a game later than the Sweet 16 in Dan Hurley's coaching career.
Isn't that amazing? They're 6-0 going into that game in the national championship games. And Michigan had lost how many in a row?
2.
But they've lost since '89. They've been in how many? At least 5,
4.
6, right?
4.
4?
They lost back-to-back years, and then they
Yeah.
lost the 2 years under by
Right.
Beeline.
And then last night they exercised the
91,
demons.
92.
First time since '89 when they beat Seton Hall in overtime.
And JB, I sent you one more thing in the Slack,
Oh, let me see.
and this is what this national championship is for. I was there in 2013 when the Trey Burke block was clean, and we lost to Louisville, and a piece of me got left in that stadium, but it was reclaimed last night by this Michigan team and by finally winning this national.
Where was that one played in 13?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I love Atlanta.
Shout out to Freddie Felt
Look at
last
little
night.
Justin.
Look at little Justin.
Young Justin.
Buzz cut, Trey Burke jersey. Come on.
So full of hopes and dreams.
Yep.
And then Elmer Soderblom slashed them all.
What a cutie. Man.
Dude, like this is weird because this is one of those days. What more can I say about this team than has already been said? I mean, they went and did it, but it was almost like fulfilled destiny stuff. You know what? I mean, like, honestly. I mean, I remember watching, I was up in Traverse City when they finally lost. Remember they lost to Wisconsin that Saturday afternoon? And it was funny because full disclosure, I was with a few Michigan haters. And
Really?
I was like, you better laugh now. You better get your laughs in, man. Because this team, they're not going to lose many games. And here we are. Congratulations. I mean, honestly, what do you want me to say? An absolutely phenomenal year, a phenomenal team, and a team we'll talk about. I told you, I was talking about it with Shep. At the very least, if you're talking about Big Ten champions, this goes near the top of the list. I was too young to remember 76. I don't, the Indiana team that went unbeaten.
Yeah.
But when you think about Big Ten teams, this is at the top of the heap as far as I'm concerned.
How about this? Something my buddy, the B-Man, brought up to me yesterday. Shout out, Brian. Kirk Signetti, in 2 years, won a natty for Indiana, who's a basketball school. And in 2 years, Dusty May won a natty for Michigan, who's really a football school. So 2 Big Ten teams winning, but each not on their specialty. I thought that was a pretty cool thing.
Can I say
that he
this,
brought
though?
up.
There's no comparison between what Indiana football was and Michigan basketball was, right?
No.
Indiana football's been in the wilderness
Right.
forever.
But they're a basketball school.
Yeah. Oh, I get that aspect. Yeah. But just in the interest of being fair, I mean, Michigan has had their brushes with greatness in basketball.
Yes.
Indiana's brush with greatness was we went 8-4 and won the Liberty Bowl, like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But isn't
Not
that
not
something?
trying to poop on your
No,
parade,
not
but
at all.
that's
But 2 coaches that come into a program and win a championship in 2 years, basically doing it the same way. He brought his guys from James Madison, brought in some other guys that weren't 5-star, weren't even 4-star. They win the natty, and here comes Michigan, picking 5 guys off of 5 different schools, putting them together and winning a championship. He picked the right guys. I mean, you could pick guys, but he picked the right guys that meshed together. And his bench was great. And, of course, they were missing their best point guard. They're coming off the bench.
Yep, Kason.
Yeah.
But Kason's injury only made Elliot Cadeau shine, and
That's
that was
something.
something going into the tournament that was a talking point where if this Michigan team was going to get into trouble, it was because of Elliot Cadeau being inconsistent as a shot maker and a facilitator, and he came out and he erased that narrative all tournament long. He was so efficient with the basketball, way better than in the regular season. His assist numbers went up, and then obviously he won the most outstanding player for the Final Four, and you just love to see it for that kid. After all the ish he got after leaving UNC, a lot of people didn't think he'd come and succeed here, and Dusty May puts the keys of this offense in his hands, and he just took it and ran with it. You got to love it for the kid.
phenomenal. Unbelievable. This is it ended where it was supposed to end. Is that a real sign, by the way? I saw that yesterday. Did somebody really bring a Neil Loves Michigan sign?
Yeah, that's Freddie Felt.
Yeah,
Shout out
Freddie.
to
That
Freddie,
is
man.
out,
outstanding.
Freddie sent us a bunch of content from down there.
That
He's
is
one of
outstanding.
the best people out there. So shout out to Freddie. Man.
Can I give Neil some credit?
You got me too, right, JB?
Can I give Neil some
Oh, yeah,
credit?
he
Because a
got you
lot
too.
of times, I'm going to let you in on the inner sanctum, okay? If there's a hockey quandary, Neil will kind of come to me and ask me about this, that, or the other thing. And at the beginning of the basketball season, if I have a college basketball quandary, you know what? I go to Neil, right? And I asked Neil at the beginning of the season, I said, Neil, am I off base? Like, this team's absolutely legit, right? And in fairness to Neil, and I know he did this on Big D as well, when he saw them early in the year, he was like, that's a championship team. That's it. Because I asked him, and he's like, listen, I saw him. He was like, I had a chance to see Purdue. I had a chance to see Michigan. That Michigan team is absolutely legit. And so I felt better, like when I asked Neil, because he's basketball elite, man. He is. Give Neil his props for that. And legitimately, I said, am I being, too pandering to tell the Michigan fans, hey, I think you people are going to win your national championship? And yes, I said you people. And Neil was like, no, dude, like legit. I don't want to hear that Purdue stuff. Like, they are absolutely legitimate. So when he told me that, I was like, okay, I feel better.
Purdue's coach said it. Matt Painter said that team's not going to lose a fourth game. And that's after beating him in the Big Ten championship. I told you, they took that game off. I was doing my baseball draft during that game. I hardly even lifted an eye to watch it. They took that game off, and they came into the tournament guns blazing. And a lot of people could say they had an easy run. They deserved it. They were a number 1 seed, obviously behind Duke.
Huh?
I hate that. Oh, gosh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
I was told that in the Final Four, we were playing the game of the decade. And it's not Michigan's fault that they took Arizona's lunch money and slapped them down like a little bitch.
I hate.
Pardon my French. I apologize. I don't.
No, stop it. There is nothing worse than when somebody plays that card. I hate that card. I can't stand it. So it's my fault that other teams got beat. It's my fault that this team got upset or this team was a fraud. Man, that's loser's lament shit. I can't.
It's not like we played a 3 seed in the Final Four like UConn. We had the supposed best team in the country, and it was. Not Michigan was the best team in the country going into that game. It was Arizona. All we heard about was Arizona before the tournament. Oh, my God, I love picking them apart. Ugh.
That was the one team. I mean, isn't that Justin, you're right. That's what everybody said. That's the one team. If there's one team that could get Michigan, it's Arizona. And we saw how that played out.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Listen.
Beautiful.
I love the back and forth between the fan bases as much as anybody else, okay? But there comes a time you got to do this. Zip it. Shut up. They won. They don't have anything to apologize for. I don't care how they built the team. That's the way college athletics are now. Wake up. I don't care what their path was to get there. This is how the tournament's played every single year. And if other teams lost to make your path easier, that's not your fault. Everybody has a chance at the beginning of the tournament, unless you're in a play-in game, to win 6 games. First to 6 wins. Good luck. If you get to 6 wins, you're the champ. That's it. It's just like I hear that shit like the Stanley Cup playoff all the time, right? Oh, could that path be any easier? I don't know, man. 16 teams had a chance to win 16 games. That team won 16 games. That's what we call the Stanley Cup champion. I hate that shit.
And I think that you're going to see a little bit of copycat in the league. I mean, you saw the NBA size that Michigan brought this year. Like, that's not normal college size to be rolling out 6'9" Yaxel Lendenborg at your 3. Like, that's a guy who could be playing center for some teams, and he played power forward for UAB last year. So, I think you're seeing it in the coaching hires. Like, UNC just brought in Mike Malone, an NBA champion level coach, who's going to bring in NBA-level sets like Dusty May brings, and you're going to see more and more coaches like Billy Donovan's probably going to get fired from the Bulls. I'm sure he'll return to college basketball. It's a great time for college basketball. Even though how dominant Michigan was, this was a great tournament with a ton of high-level basketball, a lot of great players, a lot of great coaches, and the game is in a great place. Regardless of there not being a lot of true upsets, there are a lot of teams that can compete to win a national title, and you saw that with Iowa making it to the Elite Eight and putting up a big fight with Illinois.
Did you watch? Did you stay up to watch One Shining Moment?
No way.
One shining moment.
I figured I'd ask.
No way.
Listen, when my team loses, or let's just say the Red Sox, Dodgers, when they win, I ought to, the last pitch. I go click. I don't watch them celebrate. I don't watch anything. But when my team is, I'll stay up. I'll watch Sports Center after. I'll stay up as late as I can, taking it all in. So I understand that you went to bed at 11:30. It's okay. 11:15
listen,
maybe.
I haven't watched one shining moment probably 20 years. Probably 20 years.
How come?
Because 20 years before that, I watched it.
So you watched it in 2000.
No, I probably watched it after that. And then it just, like, I don't know. I've seen it 25 times,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
It's so good, man. It don't give you the chills or nothing.
No, not anymore. People get mad at me when I say this. It just, what's the old bit term? It jumped the shark.
How about you, Justin, as a young man?
No.
You don't watch it?
The only thing I like watching
If your team
is
did
the tears falling down UConn's faces. That's what I liked watching. I like seeing the flute player as she has to forcibly play the UConn
The skin
fight
flute?
song as they're getting eliminated.
The skin flute is one of my. Yeah.
It's
Great instrument. Great instrument.
Yeah, the whole one shining moment thing, and I know somebody's going to turn that into Michigan hater. No. I don't watch it.
I get it.
Would I watch it if it was my team? Yeah, of course I would. But that's
Tom Izzo made a cameo in it.
Did he make a cameo?
Yeah, he made a cameo.
Did they talk about how?
No, they showed his face as they would.
They would have won the championship in 2020.
No, they didn't.
And
They
wait
didn't.
till you see what they have coming next year.
No, yeah.
They did not.
JB, like, I'm serious when I say this, and like, it's time. Michigan State fans have to wake up. That's the old bit now. It is. Well, we would have won in 2020. Wait till you see what's coming next year.
Just
Then
you
we'll do it
wait.
again next year. That'll be fun. It'll be a fun game.
Shout out to the broadcast. Ian Eagle, Bill Raftery, Grant Hill. Outstanding. Great team. Great team.
Where does this rank if you're a Michigan fan? If you're a Michigan fan, how do you quantify this? Like the things you've seen in your life. Is this up there with anything, Justin?
Yeah.
Like as a Michigan fan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the football one was something that I didn't know I truly was going to see it in my lifetime because they were like really bad for a good part of my like very crucial years of being a teenager.
Isn't that funny?
And
What we were talking about. Justin's a great example.
So that's definitely my number one Michigan moment. But it's got to be number two. I don't think that there's really anything that could be.
Were you at the football championship?
Yeah, but I'd have the football above it.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was at.
Okay, so that's got to be number one.
I was
for
at,
you.
and I was there with my dad.
Right. So
And
if
me
you're
and my
there,
dad,
like the Rose Bowl to me in '97 is tops.
Yeah, I told my
Michigan.
dad that we can't go to the Rose Bowl game because I think that we're gonna win the Natty, and
Right.
he said, all right, we'll risk it and we'll go to the Natty if they make it.
I'm talking about the Rose Bowl in '97. I mean, that was, to be there and to be with the team is outstanding. I would put the Natty, the Jim Harbaugh National Championship, when the Big Ten commissioner had to hand them the championship. I'd put that at 2, and I'd put this at 3. Number 4, obviously, was '89, but I was rooting for Seton Hall at the time. As a Jersey, I was a Jersey school. I'm in Jersey. Love Michigan, but I rooted for the Hall.
Now,
in
I
that
just
one.
Traitor.
I do have a Ramil Robinson autographed T-shirt, though. Anyone interested in it? Let me know.
No.
Maz, and they're showing some of the highlights up there. You know what another bad bit is? A really, really bad bit? So when a team wins, kids are going to party,
Oh, burn something?
and they might burn something.
Yeah.
Like, that is not a Cedar Village thing. That is a drunk kid thing. Like, it's such a that has been a bad bit for so long now.
But why do they do it?
You know, Maz,
This is fun.
It's pretty electric
did you
after
have
you
any
win a
logic
national
when
championship.
you were
I can't lie.
21, 22 years old?
I'm afraid I did.
Did you have logic when
I
you were
did.
20?
Really?
I didn't.
I know you didn't.
I had no
Now,
logic.
this is coming from a guy that didn't drink.
Yeah,
So I had logic.
I would get really. I would use the couch first for immoral purposes, and then I'd burn it.
Yes.
right?
You would have justice first.
Yeah, there would be justice on my couch.
Justice and then burn.
And
it.
then I'd burn it, right? That's what you, yes. So people that make a big deal out of that, oh, you burned, of course they did. They're kids.
From Channel 7 News, crews responded to more than 40 fires out in Ann Arbor following Michigan's national championship last night.
is that from Michigan
thought
State?
that only happened in
Michigan
East
State?
Lansing.
That's Michigan State television reporting that.
I thought that only happened in East Lansing. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
What's Michigan State's television? WLI.
Well, Fox 47.
Fox 47.
That's my, but come on, Ebling. I do the show for Ebling,
Jack.
so Fox 47 is the only one I know. And I don't care. Like people that make why don't you go burn a couch? Do whatever you want. You just won a national championship, ass. Who cares? Justin, don't you wish that you were there?
Oh, yeah.
Go stand outside the Alpha Phi house and burn a couch. Are you kidding me?
In Kalamazoo, we would just walk up and down these like 5 streets in a row, and we just like alternated which street we're lighting on fire next.
Oh.
It was electric.
Those videos
Guys killed me.
when Western won the national championship, those videos were elite.
That was one of the most fun I've ever had here. Oh man.
The next morning videos were outstanding. Because that's you know when you get to that time, it's like 5 a.m. and you're like, I should probably get to sleep because I got to be up in a few. Nah, I'm not going to sleep. Let's go burn something else. That's what kid. Yes.
I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I don't.
Do you
man.
get
burning
justice?
couches?
Justice, of course.
Oh my goodness.
You can't burn the couch.
What are you burning
You're
couches
gonna
for?
pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay.
What are we burning couches for?
You're gonna get justice. You're gonna get justice. You're gonna get
Are
justice.
you kidding? I'd hand out so many debts.
Wow.
I owe you. I owe you. I owe you. You owe me so much you don't even know. All right, outstanding. I don't know what else to say.
Nothing.
Congratulations, Michigan. All year long, you were the best team.
That'll wrap up college basketball talk. Everybody.
Before we end college basketball talk,
Oh,
I
back
do
to Justin
wanna
for more
talk
college basketball.
about Michigan State for a second. You guys are one piece away. If you attack the transfer portal,
Here we go.
no.
Yeah, here we
if
go.
Jeremy Fears isn't the primary scorer for you guys, and he is your second scorer and your lead facilitator, I think you guys will have a very good shot next year. But I think you need to acquire a guy like John Blackwell.
Just
or
wait.
a high-level transfer, but we'll see if Izzo's got it in his bag like Dusty does.
Tell
Just
me
wait,
more about
Daz
this
Cameron
one
will
piece
be
away.
great. Elmer Soderblom will be great. It's an old bit.
Elmer
It's like
Soderblom
seriously.
will be great.
I hate to say it, and I love Tom. I do. I love Tom. Tom personally. Okay, but that's been the bit for a long time now. Okay, guys. Hey, heck of a season. Wait till next year. Oh, do you see the class he's got coming in? Oh. This might be one of those 28-3 years or something like that. And then they lose early in the year to the Duke or the Kansas or one of the, and then everybody goes, no, it's okay. This will make us better by the end of the year. It's turned into an old bit. And it's weird because it's not bad. How could anybody, Michigan State basketball's bad? Said nobody, right?
You guys are a basketball school.
But like in terms of like, I don't think about winning a national championship anymore. I don't. It's sad. You know what you think about? Like for me personally, I think about Knighty winning a national championship. I think about Coach Nightingale and the hockey team winning a national championship. I don't with Michigan State basketball anymore.
Michigan's got a shot.
Oh, they got a real good shot.
Frozen 4 on Friday.
I don't like the Denver game.
Yeah, I don't like
Vegas.
that matchup either.
don't like
Denver
the
is
Denver.
a buzzsaw right
I don't
now.
I don't like the Denver game.
They had 2 freaking weeks off. I mean, what is this, the Super
And
Bowl?
Denver's goalie has a 9.17 save percentage and a 1.07 goals against average.
Been there, done that. A coach that been there, done that, and always seems to get the best out of his team this time of year. They fly under the radar just constantly.
You should have seen them play Western. If
But-
you guys aren't tapped into the Frozen Four tournament, Western just played Denver in the regionals, and Western ran into a buzzsaw.
Justin, you know what it is too? It almost reminds me of what we were talking about with Arizona. Like, okay, that might be the national championship game, and not to disparage Wisconsin or North Dakota on the other side. But I think a lot of people are looking at that like Michigan, Denver might just be the national championship. We'll see.
I think Nodak's a hell of a squad, though. I think that either of them is going to have their handful in the title game.
Yeah. And I love Casey Mize. I just want to.
I know you do.
Shout out.
Hey, shout out to the Big Ten. UCLA women, Michigan men. Michigan men have a shot at the Frozen Four. Am I missing someone else in the Big Ten?
Illinois made it to the Final Four.
Yep.
Wisconsin's in the Frozen Four.
Big Ten, man. They're players. Big Ten's a player now.
You know what? And the difference is whether people want to admit it or not, for years in Big Ten country, we told you what we were surely going to do. We did. People never wanted to admit it. Oh, yeah. You just wait. We got something for you. And you know what? Now they're doing it. They're winning natties. They're in multiple sports. So, yeah, now you got something to root. People used to get mad at me when I'd say that. You got to mix in a ring at some point in time, man. Well, they mixed in quite a few rings. Facts. So now you got to shut your mouth. Now you're watching the SEC turn into what the Big Ten used to be.
Yeah.
So now you know how annoying it is, right? They're talking about what you're surely going to do. They're talking about how you surely cheat. Do those things sound familiar? Remember all the NC2A investigators about the football schools down in the SEC? There were so many investigators in our area. Well, Auburn surely cheats. Oh, of course they do.
I got something they can investigate, Sean. It's between my legs.
Whoa.
Justin's about 80 proof still. I
think he is.
All right, where are we going, JB?
Oh, we got to hear from Planet Fitness and then Pure Psychiatry. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in, and shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring these super chats. Tev Sauce sending in $5 said, "Let it be known there is one men's basketball champion. Go Blue."
All right, Tev Sauce, we're with you, man. It was a fun ride, man. I hate to see it end. I really do. Hate to see it end.
We got two from Alan. He sends in $2. He said, "Maz and KG, hold your head up high today and go Blue."
Yes, sir.
And as well as another $2, he said, "Justin, hold your head up too and go Blue."
We are, man.
Both heads up, baby. Come on.
We are.
They're so happy right now. $5 from Jordan Lionheart. He sends in. He says, "Sean, has any team ever won the B-ball championship and hockey in the same season? Denver is going to be tough, but I believe."
I don't think so. I'd have to. Boy, let me rack my brain. I don't think so.
I doubt it.
No. I don't.
Not recently.
No.
When's the last time MSU won the Frozen Four?
2007.
Not 2000?
No.
Okay, so
No.
they're out.
86. Yeah. 66, 86, 2007.
Connecticut, they've won a lot of basketball
Their
championships.
hockey
No.
team's brutal.
Yeah, no hockey team there. Duke.
No, they have a hockey
Cute
team.
No
little
Duke.
year this year. They had a cute little year this year.
Right. No Duke hockey team. What other elites are there that have won the championship?
Well, it's also elites with a good basketball program, which is where it's tough.
Boy,
Like
I can't.
Most elite teams don't have a good basketball program.
Yeah, I can't think off the top.
Well,
of my head.
Whiskey does.
But when's the last time they won a natty?
No, they've been in it, but they haven't won it.
The teams out east, obviously, all the East powers, the Boston area, none of them.
No basketball for that.
No.
I don't think it's happening.
You'd have. Yeah, geez, oh Pete.
I'm sure maybe back in the day.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. So now, one thing that Michigan State could throw out there, and if you guys noticed, Justin, I don't know if you noticed, I was kind of a weasel and threw it out there. The last Big Ten champion in basketball and hockey until last night was Michigan State. Michigan State had won the last championship in 2000, and Michigan State won the last championship in hockey.
Correct.
Michigan changed that last night, and obviously Michigan or Wisconsin have a chance to change that this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hopefully they'll meet in the final.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Oh. Oy, oy, oy. What was he say? What did Jordan say at the end? Denver is going to be what?
Denver is going to be tough, but I believe.
Talent-wise, Michigan has more talent than Denver. All right? No doubt about it. Denver has been there, done that. And you know what I worry about, Justin? Like, all jokes aside, I worry about the guys who heads are someplace else. Because I don't care what anybody says, okay? When you're this close to your dream of making it to the National Hockey League, that can't help but be a distraction. Okay? So put yourself in Michael Haig's position. Here's a kid that grew up a huge Habs fan, okay? The Habs are near the top of the Eastern Conference, okay? Could you imagine getting called up a week before the season ends where they have their first legitimate team in years? Mm-hmm. You're telling me that's not in the back of your head a little bit? Of course that's in the back of your... TJ Hughes, okay? Hey, man, I could go pick who I signed for anywhere. You know what? Hey, you know what? Mike, is there room for me in Montreal? Do you think there's room for me in Montreal? I'll sign too. We'll both jump straight from Michigan to go play for the Habs in the playoff. Right? It's there. It's real. That's, how big of a distraction is it? I don't know. Guys are going to say the right thing.
Of course.
Every guy's going to say the right thing. 1,000% that's what they're thinking of.
How about Ken Morrow in 80? Wins the gold medal.
What a good run, huh?
And then jumps to the Islanders.
What a good run.
And wins 4 straight Stanley Cups.
Pretty good run there.
Same freaking year.
Pretty good. I know a kid. I'm not going to say. I know a kid. I'm not going to say his name. But just recently at Michigan State, he told me, that's all they talk about. Is this my last game here? Is that, what's going to happen when this ends? I almost said the team he went and played for. Am I going straight to the team? Are they going to send me to the AHL? Are they going to allow me to stay one more year? Yeah, that shit's real. That shit's real. We'll see.
I also think the NCHC translates better in the NCAA tournament than the Big Ten does. One man's opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think that they play a bigger physical brand of hockey that really helps when the games get tight. And Denver just goes to the net like a bunch of madmen. I mean, it's tough to play against a team that you can't see the puck when they shoot.
Playoff hockey.
Yep.
It's almost like it's really weird. There's a local team that kind of wilts this time of year.
There's a playoff game tonight at LCA.
It's almost like they don't play that quote unquote playoff hockey or have the makeup of a quote unquote playoff hockey team. It's really weird how it works out. Coincidentally, they've sucked in March for years running. It's weird.
The loser of tonight's game could be out.
No, they are out. The loser will be out.
What an interesting. We'll get to that in a second. All right, what else, JB?
Let's see where we're at. Shout out LaBartney sending in $4.99. He said, "So does Matt still love third down sacks?"
No, clean slate, LaBartney. Clean slate.
Justin, did you ever hear that? Do you know what that is?
No.
Maz was so frustrated towards the end of last year. Okay, and he said this strictly out of emotion. He goes, I'm kind of hoping on 3rd and 8 did Goff get sacked? And we all looked at him like, what the hell are you talking about? And he goes, because that way they won't go for it on 4th down. Okay.
I'd had it with the team last year, Justin.
Yeah, he was. Maz was a big man.
I'd had it.
Oh, that's funny.
I just wanted them to kick. Just punt it. They were horrible.
And finally, we got one more from Jordan Lionheart sending in $5. He says, so SEC starting to fall back when it becomes legal to pay players.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. When the playing field is almost level, look what happens.
As my buddy said, most of the hockey schools aren't good in hoops outside of the Big Ten and UConn.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
We hit it on the button.
Because Minnesota has a traditional hockey power. They haven't been in quite some time. Wisconsin, there was some shine off their brand. Now, obviously, Minnesota basketball hasn't been that good. Penn State basketball isn't that good. The hockey team's coming up because they got Pagula money. Mm-hmm. He's just throwing money out there. The Sabres owner just throwing money out there.
Money.
Michigan State, obviously. That's about it, right? Ohio State's just there in basketball and hockey. There's no other way to say that. They're just there.
Justin, you going to Vegas on Thursday?
No.
You're not going? I'm shocked.
No,
You go to everything.
I was going to go if it was Western versus Michigan and me and my dad were going to go and root against each other. It was going to be a pretty fun time, but because Western didn't make it, we decided not to go.
All right. Sean was going to go.
I was going to go.
Sean was going. If they didn't give up 3 goals in the last 2 minutes.
Disco happened.
I was going.
Sorry, Sean.
They piddled down their leg.
That's cool. Thanks, Tom.
Well, I don't mean anything by it.
You're being mean right now.
No. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean anything mean by it. I just couldn't believe that they did that.
For 4th and 1 consistently next year. There.
Fine.
There. I want the Lions to go 4th and 2. No, you know what? Even better. 4th and 4.
4th and 4 is fine.
Go for it, Campbell. Planet Fitness is for everyone. Over 2,700 clubs nationwide with over 50 in Detroit. Access the Black Card Spa, where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a guest anytime for free. If you're on the road, you can go get in yourself. It's only $24.99 a month. We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness. And want to talk to you about Pure Psychiatry. We talk about sports every day, wins, losses, pressure, expectations. Real life, as you know, is not always easy. At Woodward Sports, we want you to know you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you. This isn't that cookie cutter thing. Well, it works for them, it works for him. No. They're going to find something that works for you. They have 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio, and they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMichigan.com. That's PurePsychMI.com. Take a look right there. See? There it is right there on your screen. And just realize you're not alone.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. every day. All the sports, all Detroit. Live on the Woodward Sports Network. Detroit's #1 sports network.
Hey, everybody, mark your calendars. Next Friday, April the 17th, the heavyweights are heading to the Sioux.
Heavyweights.
How about that? For another food review at the brand new Black Rock Bar and Grill inside the Keewatin Casino
Good
in the
kid
Sioux.
from the Sioux. Put it there, Esposito's.
Sault Ste. Marie, guys. Get there early because Red Wing legend and our guy, Darren McCarty, kicking things off with a meet and greet at 4 o'clock. Come hang out with the crew. Talk some sports, experience Black Rock's famous sizzling steaks on a 755-degree volcanic rock. How about it? Head on up to the new Black Rock Bar and Grill inside the Keewatin Casino in Sault Ste. Marie. We'll see you there next Friday, April the 17th. Remember, it's not a meal. It's an experience. Check it out at blackrockrestaurants.com. Heavyweights in the Sioux.
Can you imagine, like, Don Cherry, but... Good kid right there, played for the Sioux Greyhounds.
Oh,
Esposito boys come from there. Put her there, Phil.
that's awesome. He was awesome.
That'll be a good time. I wish I could go up there.
That would have been fun.
Dude, I love the UP. Maz, honestly, I'd move up there.
Wow.
That's how much I love the UP. I wouldn't have a family anymore, but I'd move up there.
My wife went to Northern Michigan, so I got my taste back in the day.
Love it.
Hung out at the Superior Dome, all wood. And it's an amazing dome.
Yeah.
It really is. And Marquette, from what I understand, has really exploded over the years.
It's really nice. I like it.
Too much snow, man.
I would go there, or Houghton Hancock is like my particular favorite. I just love that area.
Have you swam in Lake Superior?
I have.
I went in Lake Superior in August,
It's freezing.
and it was like 60 degrees.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm going in Lake Superior.
One day I think I'm going to disappear up there and like just smoke shit. Not smoke shit like Justin. Like just smoke weed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to make some... Speaking of smoke, look, he just ran outside and smoked shit.
If you speak of him, he pops up.
Yeah, right?
Say
Like
his
I'm going to
name,
go
man.
I'm going to go smoke fish and like just watch hockey, and then, you know, I'll die a happy man. So that'll be... By the way, the draft, is it just me?
It's
the draft,
amazing.
It snuck up on us.
I know.
It's like you talk so much about it.
Yeah.
And then other things
It was
start
so
to
far
happen.
away.
You have the Pistons doing Piston things. You have the Red Wings doing Red Wing things.
Like
Young
usual.
Justin's here. We'll have a conversation about that.
Yay!
You have this run you have this run with Michigan, and I swear to God, last night I was doing my prep. It was like midnight, and I was like, "Oh shit, the draft's in like 2 weeks." It sneaks up on you.
Sure did.
I'm telling you, like this stuff, I don't know if this is real, because Maz, guys like you and I have been around long enough, and I think a majority of you guys know this, okay? People throw false shit out there.
Oh, God, yeah.
Smoke screens.
Once they tell you they love someone, I automatically scratch that guy
Yeah.
off.
So the stuff that came out about Proctor yesterday, okay?
Caden Proctor, Alabama.
The Lions reportedly are in love with Caden Proctor, okay?
Love.
Now, we've been talking about Caden Proctor on this show for no less than 3 months. Like, legitimately. I know I have, all right? And I say this again, all right? Now, watch, I'll be dead wrong about this. But what have we learned from Brad Holmes? What if you study the way Brad Holmes operates, what have we learned? And I had a conversation with young Thomas at the beginning of the free agency period about this, because Tom is a magical human being. There's Tom Mazaway, who's a father, who's been in this business forever, who is very logical. And then there's little Tommy Mazaway, who's that hurt boy who just wants to believe. And I had a conversation with little Tommy Mazaway on this very show. And I said, now, little Tommy, you know that Brad's not going to do a lot, but he has to. Okay, Tommy, let me remind you how he operates. He'll make one splash, and then he'll look for fits, okay? No, he's got to. He's got to spend his money. He can't spend it. Tom, this is the way it's going to go. And then when people start clamoring for edge, I use little Tommy Mazaway as an example. Well, we've got to get an edge on the other side. We just got to get an edge on the other side. Tommy, you know he doesn't put a premium on that. Now, Tom Mazaway, which one are you right now? Are you Tom Mazaway?
I am.
Okay, Tom Mazaway, you know that, right? Brad has shown us he does not put a premium on the other side. He doesn't, okay? Little Tommy isn't aware of that.
No.
And so I worry that little Tommy's sitting there thinking to himself, well, maybe he'll grab one of those edges early in the draft. At 17.
That's a door.
And I don't. That picture's great. He looks like Boss Baby. It's like an older Boss Baby, right? Jeez, oh, Pete.
Good stuff, guys.
Maz,
Yeah.
I don't believe for a second that he's going to take an edge at 17. Not for a second.
Even if Mesador's there?
Falk could be there. You could have a bunch of guys there. I think he's going to.
Yeah.
And again, do you know what my
We got Larry and Juice. We don't need an offensive line.
Lord, no.
Stop.
We got Larry and
we
Juice.
haven't had a new episode. Larry and Juice watched Michigan win the national
They
championship.
did. They were there.
That might be a good
They were
one.
there.
Personally, on terms of defensive linemen and in the first round, especially edges, I think it's gonna be a lot similar to how it was last year, where the edges just continued to fall. Like you saw 2, maybe 3 first round edges last year, and we were hearing 6 at times. And I think you're gonna see a similar thing happen where the Lions are gonna take a tackle at 17. Unless somehow they re-sign Taylor Decker and they can figure out their contract issues with him, they're drafting a tackle out of pure need. For the first time in their godforsaken life, they're not going to take the best player available. And I firmly believe that because you can't go into the season with Larry June as your leading left tackle, or right tackle if you're playing Penne at left. You just can't do it.
Don't talk bad
That's
about
malpractice. It's malpractice.
Don't talk bad
Justin
about
Neal
Larry.
has
Look
entered the
who
chat.
jumped in and is busting balls already. His show doesn't even start for 2 hours.
Here we go.
Justin, when did you party after a national championship on campus?
Last year.
On Kalamazoo.
Yep, in Kalamazoo.
He burned
It
couches.
was great.
Neil, I gave you a shout out this morning. I literally
You did.
told them the
He
conversation.
called you basketball elite.
Oh, he is basketball.
He is basketball elite. You should have seen him last night. I mean, the way that he knows the game flow and he can see the game before it happens is beautiful.
Neil will hit me up and ask me about certain things about hockey, and I hit him up and I told him this is a real conversation. I wish I saved the text. Like in November, I was like, Neil, this looks like a good team. And he goes, dude, I saw Purdue, I saw Michigan. There's no comparison. This is an elite team. This is a national championship team. So it made me feel better because I'm certainly not basketball elite. I'm never going to call myself that. It made me feel better that he kind of saw that Neil saw that. So props to Neil. And he's going to, why are you going, go home today. Just go home. When this show's over, go home today.
I have to go get my new car.
Yeah, he's going to bust your balls. Enjoy your championship.
What are you
You're a
getting?
fan.
I got to give him his hat though.
What are you getting, by the way? What are you driving?
Ford Escape.
An Escape.
I really like the Escape.
Why did you go see
reliable.
Mavs?
My family is a Ford family, and we've had the same guy who's
X-Plan stuff?
X-Plan,
A-Plan.
A-Plan.
Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called.
X-Plan's
Yeah.
friends and family.
Oh, okay. So the A-Plan is...
AZ plan is the best.
Okay, yeah, that's legitimate.
Legit.
See, that's what I had my late father-in-law. That's what I had
Yeah.
forever.
Shout out my grandpa.
There's a huge
He's
difference,
unfortunately
too.
not with
I
us
mean-
anymore, but
There's a huge difference between that AZ and the X-Plan.
There's a good difference.
Someone hook me up with an AZ plan.
I got you, JB.
All right, so you guys, all right, Justin, to your point, let's get back to the lines for a second. Is there a guy at 50? There might be. There's a second wave of guys. And this is why losers like JB and I, JB, honestly, how many mock drafts have you done by now? If you had to guess.
Oh, I'm well over 200 right now.
That's unbelievable.
Legitimately?
Really? Like, yeah, like I just can
He
keep
started
continue.
before I did. He did in November.
Then start over. I start mixing in trades here and there. I'm trying to see who's out here.
Gosh, you and I could have so much fun one night being losers. Hey, JB, are you up? And then
Yep.
I do this. I'll do a legitimate one, and then I always, you know what I do? I always look at the Dallas Cowboys because you know you can take advantage of Jerry Jones.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll make
How
some
about those
weird
Cowboys?
trade offer with Dallas, and then I end up getting a slew of picks back just to move down to 20, okay?
We could send him Sione Vaki.
Well, the good news is at 20, you can still get yourself a legit lineman. Legit, okay? But, Justin, the question is, and I'm with you, I firmly believe they're going to take a guy, and I had a circle, and we've talked about it in this show on Proctor for months. I firmly believe that that's where they're going to go in the first round. The big question is, will that guy be there in the second round? You know, will there that second wave of edges that you're talking about? Will that guy be there at 50? Or might there be a linebacker sitting out there? Because again, I'm going to say,
Oh, God.
you can't.
Not the linebacker.
No, listen to me. But Maz, he just said it.
I know.
You
No,
can't-
I said don't talk about the linebackers.
You can't
it's
go into
depressing.
You cannot go into the season with Rodrigo as one of your starters.
No, you cannot. And this is a
Come
deep
on.
linebacker draft too. There's a lot of solid linebackers, especially outside. And
Rodrigo.
I think that there is a move in free agency still. I think it solves all the problems,
There's a
and it's
move.
going to be cheap.
Where's the move?
It's Cameron Jordan. I think that. All right, I think that
happy,
he plays the run.
Hold
He gets
on.
the after the passer. He's cheap. I think that
He's my age.
Are you insinuating that you can still make deals?
I am.
There's 3 days of a draft. You can make deals, and you
His
can
favorite.
get undrafted free agents.
UDFAs. That's
And
Brad's favorite.
Miss, you can get scrap heap guys.
Yes.
I thought that the roster building was done.
It's not. He told you it's not done.
Telling you that. I've talked you off the ledge 1,000 times.
No, but
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again.
it's scraps, bro.
So that's
and like I'm not saying they
leave
should.
it scraps, especially if you can make a deal.
What deal is he making? What's
he
doing?
could make a deal.
What's he doing?
You know, Justin's buying a Ford. You might use that money.
The only,
Yeah,
the only
go
deal
do
he's
it.
going to make is trade up draft picks to get a higher draft pick.
Oh,
He's
that's
not going to
terrible.
trade. He's not going to trade
Wow.
flesh.
That
He's
hasn't
not.
that hasn't worked out well for us or anything.
It has. Not
Oh
for the-
no!
Well,
Please, Brad, don't move up and get the player that you want that isn't needing a fit.
don't get Giovanni
Whatever
Manu.
you do, don't do that.
Don't trade up for Manu. Don't trade up for Tesla.
I think, Maz, we're gonna grab
Why are you
that.
trading up for Tesla?
Oh, here we go.
Are we doing this again?
I mean
Here
it.
we go.
How many picks
Oh
you give
my
up to
God.
get an
Oh,
offensive guy?
He's gonna make you eat those.
No,
words.
he's good.
God, I can't wait for him to
He's
pop
good,
off.
but you already had a good
Why
offense.
do you hate white boys?
I don't.
Maz, Brad Holmes is due.
Yeah.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Sorry. I just
said
had
the
to.
thing.
He is due. That's for sure.
The unarguable. Like, how do you argue that? He's due.
He's
But-
overdue.
Damn it.
And I'm not like saying like the unrealistic, like, oh, let's go trade 2 first-round picks for Dexter Lawrence. Like, obviously that would be fantastic, and I do that in a heartbeat.
He
But
makes $18 million. If you don't make $1 million, he's not trading for you.
He'll make
$1 million.
He's not trading.
That's it. 1.1. That's it.
I can't believe it.
Can't even do 1.2.
It
Maz, you're
depends.
killing me right now.
It's just so he can make it back when they retire early. You can ask for the money back.
And no bonuses.
No bonus checks.
All right, can I ask you guys this question? Have you accepted now what we've talked about on this show forever? He just doesn't put a premium on the other edge. Have you all accepted that?
I accepted that 2 years
Yep.
ago.
Okay. All right.
Which is dumb, and I don't agree with.
So, who's to say that he's even going to fall at 50 and grab, like, Maz, I don't know, was it Eric Edholm?
Yeah, from NFL.com. Let's
I
put those
love
up.
this idea.
Yeah.
He's got Freeland going at 17, and he's got the kid from Illinois, which the only reason I know about that, JB, is because of all the mock drafts that I've done.
See?
And I've probably taken Gabe Jackas no less than 100 times at 50. But the question is Brad going to do that at 50? For a guy, we all admit he doesn't put a big premium on that other side. He's finally said as much, okay? So at 50, is he going to take a top 50 pick on an edge? And I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. If I had to guess, a lot of it depends on what else is there. But I don't think if there's something else, another pressing need there, and we all know what the needs are. If all things are considered equal, if he doesn't put a premium on that other edge side, is he going to take an edge at 50? No.
Especially if they're the 6th team to take a bite at the apple at an edge. He's going to stay away. He's going to go to another position of need. He's going to go get a safety, go get another corner. I mean, there's plenty of positions that could use another, insulation by a 2nd-round draft pick. And so I don't think that he's going to be able to, control himself if there is a player he believes is a higher impact player than an edge.
He's going to get another wide receiver.
No, he will not do that.
If he does, how many picks do they have?
Not.
How many picks do they have?
I could see them taking a tight end in the 2nd round, as crazy as that sounds.
Ooh.
Please don't do that.
What do they have, 6, 7 picks?
I thought we had 9.
I legitimately I could too. I think you're going to see it. You're going to see them.
If he doesn't address the defense out of 80% of his picks, then he is failing this team. 80% of the picks have to be defense.
I'm not going to go 80%. I'll say a majority.
What do they got? 9 now?
If they have
Yeah,
9,
we have
Yeah, I
9
think they got-
picks.
I think
7 of them should be defense.
That's fair.
I would say 3 out of the first 4 picks should be defense, too.
The only offensive players you really need at this point is a backup tight end, maybe a backup running back, and then
No.
you only have Pacheco for a year.
I know, but you got other guys. You got Sailors and you got
Vaki.
Both of them are not NFL level running backs.
Is this from Double E? Because he shows some disrespect to Larry here.
He does. I know. I want you to read that.
I keep hearing that Freeland could go as high as the top 10, but this is how the table was set, and the Lions might gobble him up if he's there. There's a few guys like that. Both guys from Utah, I've seen kind of do this, the elevator. The release of Decker leaves a big hole that's currently set to be filled by Larry Broom, which is not enough.
It's Benny's favorite.
No.
Larry's going to be on the right side. Eric doesn't know that Penne is going to be on the left side.
Gabe's a high-energy tone setter who's regarded as a great leader and locker room presence. Both are traits the Lions look for, and they're always hunting quality edge help. That's a false statement.
Well, take this.
That's a false statement.
This whole mock draft has been nullified. Good, no bueno, does not work. We do not value your opinion. I'm sorry. If you think
that's a fact,
if you think that we value the edge rusher position, then I cannot listen.
Hunting. He says they're hunting.
Can't listen to them. They're hunting for hurt guys who can't play 3 games.
Right.
Just wait till that Marcus Davenport 1 year for $1 million check-ins. Oh, baby.
You say that.
Come on.
There's no way.
Today is, right?
Put the heroin needle in me, Sean.
It's Tuna
Give
Tuesday.
it to me. Give me the Marcus Davenport.
It's Tuna Tuesday.
One of Maz's meltdowns was we bet a tuna sub. Maz has to go to see his friend to get the tuna sub, okay? Maz and I bet that Marcus Davenport will not be back here.
Subs on the spectrum.
And I said he would be.
He's not coming back. You want to double down?
No.
You sure?
Come on, man. Double down.
All right,
I'm
we
positive.
can.
Double down, man.
I can
Go
make you
for
another
it.
bet.
I'm not that dumb.
All right.
It'd be too on brand for him not
He
to
does
be here.
not. He just doesn't put the value in that. Now, is 50th overall, incredible value? an incredible investment? No, but this is where you go back and you say, well, if he doesn't put a lot of impetus on the other side, he's going to find something else. Again, unless in that area, clearly this guy sticks out like a sore thumb, and then you have to find the value in the pick. But I just don't see it. I don't. I'd love to be wrong, but I don't see it, Alex.
I think Brad puts the value in players, not so much the position. So, like you said, if there's a guy who's sticking out, who's like, oh, that player's very good, he just so happens to be an edge, Brad would take him. But, like, we've had 2 to 3 years of Brad showing us he does not put a premium or much into the edge. He's like, we got Hutch. We're fine. That's how I feel like Brad views it.
I don't think there's any debate about that. That's pretty much it.
Let's just hope a first-round edge gets Lermy Tunzel and gets the old bong mask rip on Twitter to make them fall to the second round so that they're actually the best player available, and Brad will take them.
We need to have him fall a bit for Brad to take an edge. I still think that our second pick's going to go to a linebacker. I would hope our first pick goes to O lineman. Second pick goes to, the defensive line, but I feel like it's going to go linebacker, safety, then the backup tight end is, I feel like, the order we're going.
They have offensive linemen in reserve. They've got guys on this team that have been with the team for a couple of years working their way up. Maybe they shock you and don't take an O lineman in the first round. Maybe they take best player available. No? All right. I don't think so. Figured I'd try.
Do you feel good about what they?
I don't know. Maybe Miles Frazier will turn out to be good. I don't know. Maybe Manu will turn out to be good.
All right, let's.
I'm just saying.
All right,
those are the guys that they went up and got.
In the second round, to Alex's point, there are, and again, JB, this is the advantage of doing like 150
several mock drafts. Yep.
There are a few linebackers that there are a couple. There's another Rodriguez from Texas Tech. Then what? The Hill kid from Texas.
I love him.
There's a kid from Missouri. There are a few different linebacking options because, again, guys, we need a linebacker.
I love Perkins from LSU. He's got 4.3 speed at linebacker. He hits like a truck. He just runs around. Like, I feel like that's what this team has been missing and why we keep getting killed on those outside zone plays for the last 2 years. That has been the downfall of this defense, is the way that they can't stop those outside zones. And when you got a linebacker who can catch any running back in the open field, that is such a big advantage to at least force them back into the middle of the field where you can stop those 7-yard runs and make them 3-yard runs. Like that brings down the yards per carry. And, I mean, the run defense last year, we always talked about it in 24. Like, it was a non-negotiable that the run defense was going to be up to par. Like, no team could really run up to the teeth of that defense. Later in the year, they got killed in the outside zones once the injuries piled up. But in 25 last year, teams could just run it right up the gut against us. And that was something that none of us were used to.
Legit.
None of us thought was going to happen. And you got to start rebuilding that interior and your linebacking core, especially without Anzalone. Anzalone was the speed. He's not necessarily a fast linebacker anymore, but he was your speed, and now you're going to have to replace that with something. And I think Hill or Perkins are two guys who are very quick sideline-to-sideline linebackers who could translate to the NFL and really help this defense from the jump.
I hope you're right.
I think Perkins is later. I think
he is later.
I think Perkins is.
He's
later.
A little smaller.
Well, it's interesting because the linebacking position kind of sets itself up that way. I mean, at least if you follow what people are saying. The two kids from Ohio State are probably going to go before 17, Reese and Styles.
Wow.
And then there's a gap. There's a gap, and you don't have any other linebacker.
Would you trade up for one of them? I would.
You probably, okay.
I'd get Sonny Styles.
If Reese is supposed to go really early, Styles probably top 10, right? Do you want to move up that high?
I don't know. It depends on what it costs me.
You make the phone call. I'm never against making phone calls.
Yeah.
I'm never adverse to doing
that's
that.
what you truly need on this team. You do. That's what you truly, truly need.
Well, it's not like he moved up and took a linebacker before, right?
Yeah.
But how many positions, Maz, are we saying that about that? This is what we truly need.
Well, I think the offensive line's better than we thought. Better than we think. I do.
If you're telling me that you trust Juice and Larry to be our
It's Larry and Juice.
Larry
watch
and
that.
Juice to
Don't
be our
disrespect Larry
answer to this O-line problem, Maz.
We have enough. We
I
have
would
enough,
think you work
Alex.
at Subway with this kid.
Listen, you're going to get an offensive lineman. Get him in the 2nd or 3rd round.
No.
Just like you got Mahogany. You
Go-
stole him like in the 6th or 7th round. You can get old linemen.
Maz,
There's no Penei Sewell in this draft.
I am a firm believer in taking care of both sides of the line. I am, and that's what was so different about the Lions last year is you had that
I know that.
plotting offensive line. I mean, really, it was. It was just kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, it was,
can
it was
make-
And
close.
obviously the inconsistent pass rush. It was nuts, and you got to take care of that. I think, Alex, to your point, a linebacker probably makes more sense than anybody wants to admit at 50.
I agree. I agree it's an important position. I'm not going to agree with Maz that I think we should trade up too much for him. Like a linebacker position, I don't think that is the key to fixing this team. I think if you watch last year, you can make up for a bad defense by putting a crap ton of points on the board. But when you can't even get past an attempt without going 3 and out because your O-line disintegrates, obviously there's problems that Larry and Juice are not going to fix.
That's what you think.
You know what, Maz? Maz,
That's what you think.
if Larry or Juice are a top 5 next year, I will buy you a steak. Whatever steak you want.
I got steaks coming to me, but no one's buying me crap so far.
Hey, can I throw something out there? If you guys have if you're desirous of an edge, would you at all be surprised if he doesn't pull another Hassanin? And one, like, seriously, one of the later picks, right? The kid from Western Michigan. What's that kid's name? Nadam or whatever?
Yeah.
Like
Clark.
What? Go grab a kid like that.
Oh, he's a dog too.
Right,
oh my god.
Right. We're gonna get
No
a guy,
no one in the MAC could block him.
chip on his shoulder. Let's get this kid.
That's fine.
It's not going to cost us a lot. It's a good story.
Oh, I love stories.
Have him come in and talk
Can you
about
tell me some more stories?
he'll die for this franchise
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Is he going to get on the field?
But that's a
Maybe.
kid's pretty good.
He's got the build. He was a Houston kid, and he went there and played there for 3 or 4 years, and then transferred to Western and just popped and really found something there. He also grew, filled out a little bit.
Max Crosby came from EMU, so anything could happen.
But do you agree that that's the type of edge that I expect him to get? He hasn't put a premium on that other edge. He's
hungry,
got
and cheap.
Hutch. He's got what he thinks will be the inside push, okay? And he's going to get a guy. And if the guy works out, great, right? Maybe he catches lightning in a bottle. But that's like 6th round. That's where I would expect something like that. We'll see. I get Maz. You see Maz's face. Oh no, starting again. But am I wrong? He has shown us.
I just want an edge rusher.
All we have to do is study what he's done.
I like defense.
He hasn't put a premium on that.
I like defense.
So with the 205th pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Detroit Lions select Nadam Tucker, right? That's his name, Tucker? Nadam Tucker from Western Michigan.
Yes.
Edge.
Are they going to high five?
That's it. But that's what he does.
You're going to go, yeah!
That's
Young, cheap, and hungry.
maybe he proves me wrong. I don't know. Maybe he grabs an edge early. I doubt it. I can't believe it's just a couple weeks away.
I think
it's absolutely insane.
Wow, what a pronunciation by you, Sean. I would never be able to hit that. Nadam?
It's Nadam. Right?
It is Nadam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sean's a professional.
He is 25, but he has the build 6'3", 250.
Great.
14 and a half sacks this year.
Yes.
It's a good guy.
But that
Where's
Never-
he projected to go?
does that sound like a lot in that area? I think it's like 5th, 6th round. But does that sound like the type of guy the Lions grab? Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice that Brad comes up there. Oh, it's nice that the kid's from Western Michigan, but most importantly, we like this kid's motor. He's a little bit older. We think we can put him in, as part of our rotation on the other side. And, like I've been telling you guys, I think this pass rush is better than a lot of you guys are giving us credit for. And then you get all that. And so you got young and hungry Hassan, the Egyptian magician, and you got Unk coming in from Western Michigan.
You got coming in from Western Michigan.
Okay. And then, Madge, you got Larry and Juice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you? Maybe now you're not so upset.
I can't hear Larry and Juice one more time. I'm. Oh, it is.
It is so funny. I wish you guys could have seen what I just saw. Alex just went like this, and Maz has been in a perpetual state of keeping his hand in front of him.
The only time
projected fifth rounder.
Yeah, fifth, sixth rounder. Fifth, sixth rounder. In that area.
Let's trade up and get him.
Trade up and get him. Come on.
Get him first pick.
Do we have any
Shock the
third-round
world.
picks?
No third round picks.
I love you, Baz.
Can we trade Tesla for a second?
Stop.
Oh, chill.
All right, Maz, would you be mad if, let's say we traded up from 181. We traded up for 181, and all it cost us was 205 or 213. You're not mad at that, are you?
No, not at all.
No, it's not bad.
I'm not mad at all.
If there's a guy that you love, and I have no idea what their thoughts are about this kid from Western, okay?
Right.
That's why I defer to Justin. I have no idea what their thoughts are on this kid from Western. But if there's a guy that you got a circle on and he's still there, by all means, move up.
Of course.
All I have to do is give you 205 to get it? Okay, that sounds great. And then plug and play. I love the people, you guys, especially I was talking to one of my buddies about the linebacking position. Do we really want to throw a rookie linebacker in there? Yeah, how'd that work out with Jack Campbell? How'd that work out? I think that was fine, wasn't it? Or can we say that?
Yes.
That was fine.
Great payoff right now. He's our guy.
Jeez.
He's our guy right now.
And you know what? Even as a rookie, he was fine, for goodness sake.
Linebacker's a position where, I always feel like linebacker, even edge, you can get a rookie who's, shows that that is the biggest chip on your shoulder position, I feel. Especially when it comes to, the game, how it is played nowadays, that I feel like putting a rookie in that position with also, a veteran, you get a rookie edge, you've got a veteran of Aiden on the other side. You put a rookie linebacker, you've got a veteran of Campbell right there next to him. You can plug and play a really good rookie, and it will, to Matt's point, fill the hole that you need.
A lot of it, to your point, has a lot to do with what else is around him. And there's some quality around him in both those positions. There are. So I'm not adverse to that. I'm not adverse to that at all.
Is there a safety in this draft that is a first round worthy?
Caleb Downs.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Like plug and play?
The only thing that
Kirby and Branch. Is there a Kirby and Branch out there?
Yes.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
Then I would take that over the old lineman. How's that sound? I would take that.
The only thing that I worry about, JB, this is where I look at you. When I do my dumb mock drafts and you say to yourself, well, I'll just grab a safety later, all the safeties are gone.
Yes.
At least all the good ones.
I'm saying
they are, legitimately. Yeah. They're all gone.
You need a Kirby because you ain't getting Kirby the way he was. You're not.
I think Brad thinks Kirby's coming back.
No, I don't think Brad. Matter of fact, let's put up the Brad Holmes, a pessimistic planner, next. Let's put that up because that came out yesterday. Justin Rogers from the Lions Beat wrote this.
I think I got to grab that one. Sorry,
that's
man.
okay. No, he called him a pessimistic planner. Brad Holmes called himself that because he's looking at his team and he knows the injuries and he sees Kirby and he sees Branch and he knows he's a smart man. He knows that those guys aren't going to be what they were. They're not. We could pray, do everything we want, but there's no way in hell those two guys are coming back the way they were. They had a top two tandem in the NFL out there in the safety. You need a safety. And I think a first-round safety.
Maz,
I want that over an O-line.
Maz, there are three guys, at least from my vantage point, and if we have a Scott Bischoff or a Risden watching, you can correct me if you think I'm mistaken. I think there are 3 guys that have the potential to go into the first round, and then you might not see another safety go to the 3rd round.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the tippy top.
Yep.
And as Justin said, it's Downs from Ohio State, who is like the tippy top, and then you got that kid from Oregon, and then that McNeil, whatever his name, he's got one of those hyphen names.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
From Toledo.
Does he play for the Wings?
No,
Because they like the 3 name guys.
he's got, and surely they'll be.
They're all going to be good. They're all going to be good.
Calder's, Norris trophies,
Yeah.
Selke trophies.
They love initials.
No, but that kid from Toledo. So there's 3 guys that are kind of slated for the first round, and then there's a drop off to, like, in essence, the 3rd round. But then, like JB and I have talking about, because, like, to me, I would collect safeties in this draft.
Yes.
I would collect insurance policies. But if you wait too long, if you wait to say that the 205th pick in the 7th round, they might be all gone. And then you're going bottom of the barrel. Or Maz, I know you love undrafted free agents.
Oh, I love them.
Go get some undrafted free
UDFAs
agents from
okay.
El Paso.
UDFAs.
Yes.
Yeah. Put that back up one more time, Justin. JB.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Lions GM Brad Holmes recently labeled himself a pessimistic planner. He's certainly not banking on hope at safety, loading up on capable options if Branch and Joseph injuries linger. That's from Justin Rogers,
Isn't that what we were talking
Detroit
about?
Football Network.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
I mean,
bank a couple safeties, insurance policies at like 205, those last couple picks. But the problem is, by that time, in my opinion, I mean, we never know how it's going to play out. By that time, all the top tier guys are going to be gone. Well, the top tier guys are going in the first round, but that second tier may be going 3rd, 4th, 5th round. So you use one of those 4ths or 5ths on a safety, perhaps.
But is he going to be a plug and play like Kirby and Branch?
I think so.
Okay.
I would think
Depends
so.
on who we get.
Yeah,
I'm curious to know what loading up on options looks like for Brad Holmes. Because the day I know what Brad Holmes is going to do is the day I become omnipotent, because I have no idea what goes through that man's head.
I just know he's going to be high-fiving. He lives for this day. This is his day.
You like that picture, Mass?
Which one? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Going for the undrafted free agents.
He's got to take some of his mojo back, dude. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The last couple drafts are up for deliberation.
They're subpar.
He's got and Maz, in the interest of being fair, you got to wait 2 years.
Right.
You got to wait 2 years.
Tyreek will be okay.
Okay. The 24 draft, is it safe to say we're not real happy about the 24 draft? Okay?
How could you be?
So we'll see. All right, we're up against it big time.
But Rake is coming back.
The Egyptian magician's coming back.
Yep.
Any Jerky Boy fans? Anybody out there?
That was a good movie.
Just I want one person to go, I know exactly what you're saying with the Egyptian magician. That's all I'm asking for.
It was a good
All right, go ahead.
Good movie. We need to hear from Ben Johnson and then Thrive. But first, we got Super Chats to clear up. Shout out everyone sending in Super Chats. Where are we at? Detroit DC sending in $5. He says, every team plays by the same rules. Michigan is champion in the story. Go Blue. Dusty just tied Izzo. This is a fact. Nothing can be taken away.
We know that. No, that was
more. Sorry.
This was their year.
I hear that bullshit. Whether it's your team or my team, it doesn't matter. It's bullshit. Every team had a shot in that tournament. Mm-hmm. One team did it. It's a race to 6. Go.
Right
Michigan
on.
won. It's really that simple. Justin, I hate it. You hear whiny NHL fans do that all the time. 16 wins, man. It's really simple. Go win 4 series. If you win 4 series, you're a Stanley Cup champion.
Simple.
That's it.
Yep. Doesn't matter what it looks like, man.
Whiny bitches.
race-
It drives me out of my mind.
The race to 16.
I couldn't give a shit if my team went 16-12.
Yep.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Every series took it to the limit.
Yep.
4-3 every series. You go 16-12. Mm-hmm. Do they write 16-12 on the Stanley Cup?
Nope, they write Stanley
No,
Cup.
they write your freaking names on the Stanley Cup. Whiny bitches. I just, man. Gosh.
Shout out Labartney sending in $9.99. He said, "Oh my God, that was one of the funniest images ever." I believe he's talking about Maz's sack on third.
The boss baby. That one's great.
This one, or maybe the
I
boss
love
baby.
the boss baby Maz is outstanding. Because you know what that is right now? Maz trying to make the migraine go away. Oh, I can't believe my head right now.
He's hitting that Zoolander blue steel right there.
Oh, shout out to Labartney. What else we got here? Detroit DC again sending in $5. He said, "Is it dormant right now? Just you wait. It mutated, now airborne, 37 boosters, mask up, arrow on aisles, new strain, poison."
That's the best bit ever. Do you know what that bit is? Detroit DC came up with that. Justin,
It's SOL in the air.
SOL has become airborne now. It's morphed like COVID.
Doesn't matter how many boosters you've had.
What a gosh!
It's on surfaces.
That's
You're leaning on it.
Somebody's gonna yell at me at the grocery aisle again.
No doubt.
Gosh damn! I'd love to find that lady. I would love to have like seriously, just an adult conversation with her, where I'm not even going just going. Okay, like 6 years ago, you and I ran into each other at the grocery store.
Bring her on the show.
I don't remember. Well, I do remember. And, you literally yelled at me, and I thought you were going to attack me with your can of tomatoes because I was walking the wrong way down an aisle.
That's my least favorite aisle, by the way.
You were so angry at me, you couldn't even say anything. You pointed to the arrows. Was it worth it? What? Just your thoughts. What a weird era.
I bet you she rooted for the Lakers during that period as well.
Oh, wow.
They won their COVID championship.
You know what, Maz?
That's all you got, LeBron.
Maz, tell me if this
LeBron
sounds
have
familiar.
anything.
Every team had a chance to win a championship.
Yeah,
The Lakers won it.
big deal. They won in the,
You can't let LeBron have anything, man.
they won in a freaking meeting room.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, can we go next door? That's where the food is. All right, yeah.
Actually, it's not fair enough, but go ahead.
One of the top 5 players of all time. Can't even give him his championship.
I don't give a damn. My team wins a championship in the meeting room. I couldn't care less.
He's not top 5, Alex.
That
Jeez,
that's
Pete.
insane for that.
You haven't watched basketball long enough to put him in top 5.
Alex, you got to remember, Maz has LeBron, I think at last count, 204th.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
It's-
204th best player.
I've heard insane takes before, and I think
Yeah.
that's my top 5 insane take is Maz.
I'm sorry. I'll
Frank
take
LeBron.
Magic and Larry over him. Sorry. That automatically puts him down out of the top 5.
Wait, what are you saying?
He doesn't have LeBron in the
Ah.
top 5. We got down
not.
to about 204th all time. I think that's where we're at. But then Maz said, in fairness, he put him, I don't want to put words in your mouth, around 10, right?
Correct. Around 10.
Around 10.
Around 10.
Around
Yes.
10.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude is the most skilled all-around basketball player that we have ever seen.
Change the game. A revolutionary in the sport.
He's a crybaby. He's roided up. He's everything
He's
that's wrong.
he's roided up.
He's everything that's wrong with the game.
He really.
Yes.
So every other sport magically catches everyone for steroids.
They don't want to test him. They can't test
Oh,
him.
all right.
Like Michael Jordan couldn't be suspended when he gambled, so he went and played baseball. Come on, Justin.
Whatever you say, Maz.
Okay, thank you.
Scream at the clouds, baby.
I'm not screaming. I'm just telling you facts.
Two different shoes on.
He's
screaming
not.
at the clouds.
Come on, Maz. You just said LeBron is
I
taking
told
steroids.
you, like Maz,
Yes.
this is the conversation.
He goes away to Europe and gets them. They're freaking secret.
I agree. Young Justin and I have had this conversation a few times. I am a firm believer in bigger, stronger, faster. Today's guys are bigger, stronger, faster. Mm-hmm. There are also some unicorns that magically could play in any era. Period. End of story. Mm-hmm. And the two that I brought up to him from hockey, Nick Lidstrom's brain could play. He could play on Venus, okay? Because his brain, and I told you, Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
6'4", 230 to do what that guy did at that size. I don't care what era you plug and play him. Dude's going to put up dinosaur numbers.
How about Wayne?
I don't know if Wayne could today. I got to be honest with you.
Really?
I'm being 1,000, and Wayne is unbelievable.
Come on, man.
I'm being 1,000% honest.
Wow.
I'm being 1,000% honest.
I don't know if he'd be the best, but I think you could contend.
I'm not saying he would be just a guy, but I'm also insinuating he's not putting up 215 and 212 points a year. How's that?
Interesting.
You're probably right.
All right. Anything else, JB?
Oh, yeah. We still got some more. Justin, you're in trouble from the Bartney right now. As he sends in $4.99, he said, Justin is an asshat for mentioning MD and Alliance don't care about edge rushers. They care about defensive ends.
He paid us a lot of money for us to never mention MD's name.
You didn't pay me. Didn't pay me. Where's my check? Sorry, LeBartney.
He's not doing it. It's not happening. You know it. He's not. There's no way he can do that again. No possible way he can do that again.
I hope he does it.
It would actually be funny.
Yeah.
Like, well, we're giving him the chance to make the team.
He's healthy.
There's no guarantee that he's even going to make the team.
He's in better shape than he's ever been.
I would gleefully buy you a sub to watch you melt down. I would gleefully buy you a sub.
I'll never forget when he tackled, I forgot it was the Bears game, and he fell down on pillows. It was almost on pillows. And he was out for the next 3 games.
And do you remember they were even going, well, what happened? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The national broadcasters going, well, I don't know exactly what happened.
It was the softest fall I've ever seen.
They're not used to watching him. That was just we all knew what was happening. That was no surprise to any Lions fans. I don't know why they're even making a big deal on the broadcast. That's just an everyday occurrence when Marcus Davenport's on your team. He's coming back.
Well, tell that to Detroit DC, who sends in $2. He said, Brad's going to sign MD behind your back and in front of your face.
He's going to walk out, WWE entrance on opening night. Just signed off the street.
Do you know what one of
number 92?
Do you know what one of the most underrated bits is, though? And we talked about this last year during football season. The anger that Marcus Davenport showed when people had the audacity to question him about his health.
He's like, hey, you get hurt a lot. He's like, how dare you?
Do you remember how mad he was?
Yeah.
That was the strangest thing.
He gets defensive. It's an insecurity. It shows that it's an insecurity of his, that it is front and center in his brain, that he knows he is prone to injury.
What are you mad at me for?
You make a good 49er.
Keep going, Jeremy.
Oh, man. $2 from Detroit DC again. He said, Larry and Juice Season 2, Episode 17.
Stop.
Trust us. Just trust us.
Trust us.
Trust us.
I like that.
I love special guest Brad Holmes.
Just trust
Larry,
us.
someone's at the door. Juice, I can't get it. You get it. I'm on the shitter. You're always on the shitter. They open up the door and there's Brad Holmes. Hey, it's Brad Holmes.
And Brad walks right in because they can't block it.
Hey, guys, I want you to know you both got a spot on the line.
Justin, have you ever seen the cartoon?
I saw the caricatures on the.
You haven't seen the cartoon.
You guys made a cartoon?
It's a cartoon.
There's
Is
a
it a cartoon? Oh,
I'll
boy.
play it on the way out here. We got another $5 from Tev Sauce. He says, defensive tackle talent is light this year. Brad is going to grab that early because there's not a lot in the late rounds. I'm not saying I like it. It's just what I think happens.
People have said this is not a very good draft. It's a weaker draft, especially on the top rounds. So who knows, man?
Let me ask you a question.
What do we know?
Let me ask you a question right now. Knowing what we know, though, okay? How big of a need is DT? I'm asking a legitimate question.
I'd say.
Would you like to have another one?
I'd say out of 10, 8.
All right, linebacker or DT?
Linebacker.
Edge or DT?
Edge.
Offensive lineman or DT? And I'm including the interior as well.
I'm taking a defense all
Are
the
you
way.
really?
I'm defense.
Jesus.
I'll take the
Oh,
offensive line.
man.
What has failed this team?
The
offensive
offensive
line.
This
line.
offensive line last year.
That's 1 year that they took a step back.
Yes, and it's imperative.
But he
The year we took a step back obviously shows the problem.
We lost to Max Brosmer because of our offense time. That is inexcusable.
I can't. Yeah. I'm not saying it isn't a bigger need than maybe people are talking about, but I want to go back to the day, Maz,
let me ask you something.
where we could sit back and say we have a top 5 offensive line guaranteed. I need that. I injected in me.
Who were the last 3 Super Bowl champions?
The Philadelphia Eagles
What do they do?
play incredibly well on both sides of the ball.
But where do they really play well?
In my mind, protecting a less than quarterback.
And rushing the passer.
And
They were elite at rushing the passer.
Very
me,
explosive offense.
My point is, it's defense. These 3 teams, the last bunch of teams, have won.
But that's what the
On
NFL
defense.
is today. It's
And our defense don't stack up.
But Maz, when I say this, okay, so who do you have up front for the Lions right now? You have Aiden Hutchinson, which
Yeah.
okay, he's outstanding, right? You've got
Tyleek,
who certainly will be better. Okay, you have 2 other guys up the middle that you would think, and then I compare that to okay, well maybe Mahogany, maybe Manu, maybe Larry, maybe Juice,
Frazier.
maybe Frazier. You know what I'm saying? That's where my logic comes from.
It's fine.
But I agree with you. I don't want shiny things in this draft. I don't want any shiny things. I want dirty, nasty guys up front. That's what I want. Both sides of the ball. Perfect world. That's what I want.
There's a word for that to describe those kind of players. Starts with a G. Sean, do you want to say it?
Yep. I like literally. I want nasty, angry guys. I really do.
Gritty guys.
Because you got Aleem, you got Tyleek, you have Hutchinson, and I think there are pieces up front. I think, in my mind, we're missing one very big piece on the offensive line.
I agree.
All right? And you might make the argument, like Maz, your counter argument could be, well, I think we're missing one edge on the offensive line. And I'm not going to argue with you. I think you're right. But our general manager has shown he's not going to go do that.
Exactly.
He said as much. He's not going to put that premium on the other side. He's just not. I don't think the push up the middle is that bad. I don't. If you guys want to yell at me, go
No,
ahead.
I don't either.
Tyleek in year 2, Aleem.
Aleem not playing edge.
Yeah,
Focused on playing D
Levi,
tackle.
Aiden Hutchinson, whatever we have on the other side, I don't think it's that bad.
God forbid, stay healthy. Like,
Do I want to improve it? To your point, yes. I
Then
do.
who's behind them?
Behind Aleem,
Yeah.
Levi,
Yeah, no, who's
probably the guy you take in the 5th, 6th, or 7th.
no, who's the
round.
linebackers behind them protecting them?
Rodrigo.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You have to grab a linebacker early. That, in
We
my
definitely
mind,
need a linebacker.
So to me, it's defense.
That's 50th overall. Like I grab a linebacker, no problem. I have no problem.
Why can't you take D on 17 and take the offensive line at 50?
Well, who do you want to take it?
I don't know. I'm asking whoever lands in their lap.
I don't think one of the linebackers.
Or if there's a guy you trade up for, you trade up.
I don't think one of the linebackers. I don't think one of the linebackers will be there. Like we talked about, I think the 2 guys from Ohio State go early, and then there's like a fallback from there.
There won't be a linebacker taken until the late second round.
Second round or 3rd round.
Yeah.
He's right. Okay, you'll probably get one at 50. Would you take one of those safeties, Maz? 2 of them
Yes.
are probably gone. Well, the kid from Oregon might be there.
Like I told you, I'm picking defense in the first round.
Okay.
Best guy on defense that's there,
Oh,
that's who I'm taking.
I want to take care of that offensive line,
Got
and then I think
way
you can,
too much trust in Larry. And
You
Juice.
can fill those pieces after that, but whatever.
You just have a short memory about the O-line.
Short memory.
What do you mean?
I was joking with you. Larry and Juice.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
going to take the
sorry.
headphones off.
All right. Just 2 more before we had to break. $2 from Detroit, DC. He said, Pryor can't cure SOL poison. Look up, Sean. Look at
I
it.
can't. I can't do it. I cannot look up. I can't. Do you know what the problem is, Detroit, DC? I mean no disrespect to you. I mean no disrespect to Maz. Do you know what the problem is? That would be admitting that my father and grandfather were right, and I can't do that.
There it is.
I can't do it.
I was gonna say, at what point in the strain do you start seeing your dad?
Yep. Oh, I hear. You know what the problem is? You guys don't. You guys can't hear it. I hear him right now. I hear. He's just hateful, spiteful. I wish you were never born.
He's like a Batman criminal.
Like literally, he is.
Yeah.
I hear him in. I wish you were never born. Your mother should have swallowed that.
I'm sorry. Justin, you need to get off the couch because you need to get headphones. If we're going to show you the cartoon, you need headphones.
Yeah, you do need headphones.
You need headphones.
Right.
You can't enjoy it without the headphones.
This is already up for like 5 Emmys.
It is. So get with someone here and get some headphones.
All right, I will. I mean, he said he'd play at the end of the show, so we still got 15 more minutes. Unless you're doing it right now, JB.
No, I'll wait a minute. All
right.
Finally, for $4.99 from Labartney, said, does Maz like third down sacks or undrafted free agents more?
Oh, I like UDFAs. You know that. Love the UDFAs. I want the best practice squad in the NFL.
What?
That's what I want.
Wow.
I love your anger. It's such an underrated bit. It is just such an underrated.
I'm just tired, man.
Maz is one of like the happiest guys in the world, except for this. It's such a good bit.
Just get him thinking about the Ducks again. He'll be okay.
I fed the ducks yesterday.
Did you use the food that Kristen gave?
I still have some. There weren't a lot of guys
Justin
out there.
probably doesn't even know about that.
There weren't a lot of guys out there, but I fed some.
My wife was mad at me and said I was being mean to Maz, so she gave me a bag of ducky food to give to Maz.
Because Sean hates ducks, he shoots them. I'm like, how can you do that to a beautiful duck?
What's your favorite duck, Maz?
I like the mallard.
Oh, I love you, Maz.
You have a favorite duck.
Yeah, the mallard. How do you not?
Cartoon, dude, he is. He's a cartoon.
I love Maz so much, man. What a guy.
All right, anything else, JB?
No, that's it. Let's hear from Ben Johnson and Thrive.
Justice. Everybody wants justice. The man's out to get you. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company. They will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and make you pay. When you need justice, you need a fighter. Not just any fighter, you need the fighter. That fighter, that guy right there, Ben Johnson. Get justice at benfights.com. I want to tell you about Thrive as well. Have you guys tried it yet? Seriously, I put the challenge out there to the fellow dippers. If you're tired of the midday crash, sugar, energy drinks, whatever the case may be, I think it's time that you level up with Thrive energy pouches. They're made here in the USA, and Thrive delivers fast-acting energy and an elite cognitive focus using all natural caffeine. The best part is it's all clean, it's all energy, zero sugar, absolutely zero crash. So you can grab Thrive in a variety of flavors. You got peach, peppermint, cinnamon. I went with the wintergreen. Scan that QR code right there on your screen or go to dipstop.com and get yourself a tin. Use promo code WSN at checkout. You get 15% off your entire order. Guys, this effing works.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hey guys, hopefully you were with the guys last night at Art and Jake's in Shelby Township.
Big numbers.
Had a great time. Justin and Neil and Nick and a bunch of others. Art and Jake's is our place, man. March Madness, the NFL playoffs, baseball playoffs, Stanley Cup. We are there all the time. 8 different places that you can go, Art and Jake's. 80 TVs, big screen, 22 draft beers on tap, and a menu stacked with fan favorites. Make sure you join us anytime that we tell you we're doing a watch party. Art and Jake's is your best sports bar atmosphere. I'm telling you right now, get to Art and Jake's. They will not disappoint you.
Sam Adams, not many things go better than college basketball and a cold beer. You found that out at Art and Jake's last night. Well, you know what? It continues throughout the spring. Have you tried Sam Adams cherry wheat yet? Unbelievable. You can get $5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat at any Art and Jake's location on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's light, refreshing. As the weather warms up, it'll hit. Brewed with real Michigan cherry, smooth enough to sip all game, win or lose. Sam Adams cherry wheat. Please drink responsibly. You know what I'm tired of? Why do Tiger pitchers love to put guys on base?
Wow, last night was
their favorite
ugly.
thing to do.
Ugly game.
Like, legitimately, why do like? And Mez, I remember talking to you. I love whip. That's one number. The cure is turning into your father. I will not turn into my father. There is.
I am your father.
Could you imagine going through life like that, just miserable every day? I used to joke, okay, something happens. You guys will find this out in life. When a father becomes a grandfather, they become somebody you've never seen in your entire lifetime, right? Mm-hmm. And my dad was like going, goo, goo, gaga, goo, 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 with my son. And I was sitting there, I was looking in awe. Like, what the fuck is this? Pardon my language. And like, finally, I said to him, I was like, who are you? Like, take your mask off, like a Scooby-Doo episode, right? It's
wasn't for you else. Kids, I would have gotten away with it.
You know what my dad said? He it was like he was looking at Jack and he had to turn his head so Jack didn't see it. And he turned back into the John that I know and he goes, shut up your mouth. Don't poison his mind.
Awesome.
Like, it's my fault you've been an asshole your whole life. Oh, sorry, Dad.
It's his final insult to you.
Sean, right. Pure psychiatry.
No, I need it. I do. I definitely need it.
You are not alone. It's right there.
You know, like, seriously, facts. You know, like, I love whip. Walks and hits per inning.
How about exit velo?
And will you at least give Whip a little credit?
I love Whip.
Okay. You can't put guys on base and hope to get away with it. And I think Casey Mize the last couple of years has been a guy that has done that. He has put guys on base, and you know what? Somehow, some way, he's gotten out of it. He had a 150 whip, a 147 whip, and a 127 whip. In fairness to him, it came down last year, okay?
And what's good? A 1.0?
But in my mind, you want to be
90?
You want to be around 1.
Yeah.
On 110 below is good.
Yeah.
You're just, the more guys I know this is going to sound weird, the more guys you put on base, the better your chances to give up runs.
Especially in the bottom of the 8th, and you let the bases get loaded.
Gosh,
He wiggled off of so much in the first 2 innings. And then the 3rd and 4th innings was just too much to handle. You load the bases. Guys are dropping fly balls in left field. Bad throws. They're playing terrible defense already this year. But, yeah, yesterday was bad Mize. You know, there's good Jack and bad Jack. Well, this was bad Mize. Because the first game, he was great. 9 strikeouts. This game, he didn't have it. It was like 40 degrees. And I know both pitchers had to pitch in that. Both teams had to hit in it. It's not an easy game to play when it's 40 degrees. And he just did not have his stuff last night. Jake Rogers probably saved 3 runs himself because every ball was in the dirt, flying away from him. Jake Rogers got his workout last night.
Well, and it's funny because they were. I was doing a lot of the flipping back and forth yesterday. It's funny because if you remember, the Twins used their challenges up.
They did.
So then Jake got back to framing. And I'll give Jake credit. He doesn't belong in the major leagues in any way, shape, or form. He doesn't. Sorry. He does. Where's the lie? Tell me where the lie is. Okay, Jake Rogers does not belong.
He
This
belongs.
is a guy that they tried to present as, one of the catchers of the future. But he's pretty damn good at framing the ball. And because the Twins didn't have any challenges left,
Get away with a bit.
he stole a couple. He did. He stole a couple big pitches.
Scuba loves him.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's early. I'm not going to lose my mind.
It is still early.
Okay, go down the list.
There was like 6 fans in attendance last night. It's early. It was brutal. Every time they zoomed out and showed the stadium, just empty seats.
Did you? It's 34 degrees, dude.
I get it, but
I'm not going to sit in that shit. No way.
Gotta be dedicated.
I'm not worried about the Tigers until it hits 70 degrees every day. And if they're still playing like this, then I'll start to have my questions. But for now, I mean, they're just having a slow start. And honestly, the years that we've had slow starts have been better for us than, you remember that year where we set the best opening record in baseball history and then proceeded to not make the playoffs?
Yeah. 7:40 again tonight. Wings, another opportunity to.
Scooble goes tonight. You forgot to say that.
Yeah, must see TV. Right?
Scooble.
Wings with an opportunity to change the narrative against a team that they got their bump. Remember I sent you that thing, Justin, a few weeks ago? Bonus had them at like 15-1-2, Columbus. Mm-hmm. And now they can't win. And now they can't win.
Same thing with the Isles.
Both teams with 88 points.
Yeah.
One of them will really fall behind tonight.
Yeah.
Very disappointing to see a particular player on the Detroit Red Wings come out and do basically what we were just talking about with he whose name I dare not mention, like getting angry at people calling him injury prone. Really bad look for anybody on that team. Anybody on that
To
team.
complain about the fans booing is
right. They deserved to boo last night.
And you know what? It would be one thing if this phenomenon just happened this year. It's been years running. Mm-hmm. Okay? When everything gets tighter and playoff hockey is being played, we've watched this team go soft.
They don't even have thick enough skin to not listen to the outside noise, even though they know what the noise is. You can't win in March or April, and you're doing it again.
You created the noise.
Every year.
What?
Shut me up then. Like shut Sean up. Everyone wants you to. Just go and do it.
Hey.
This Columbus team hasn't won a game in 6 games. You are not doing much better, but you need, just show some fucking heart, some fight, and you did against Minnesota for 8 minutes.
You are
8 minutes.
You want some motivation? You're soft. You're soft. You've been soft for years now. You're soft. You are.
It hurts.
And my proof and point is exactly that which Justin and I were just saying. You want some more motivation? Hey, there's a reason why your goaltender lost his job in Anaheim. There's a reason why your goaltender, nobody thought anything of that move. Because this is a guy who has shown he can't handle the load as a number one. And at some point in time, he's either going to run out of gas or he's going to get and end up hurt. Okay? Do you need motivation from us? That's a problem, isn't it?
But that also speaks to the mismanagement of this team, Sean. And it's not like I knew that coming in, and we had a very upfront conversation when they traded for Gibson. Gibson is a 1A, but he cannot sustain playing back-to-backs and being a full 70%, 80% of games goalie. He's a 66% of the games max goaltender. Why is Costa not up? Why is Costa not up?
Maybe
we are more worried about winning an AHL championship than making the playoffs in our NHL club.
I'm so tired of
and that is ridiculous. There is no reason why Costa shouldn't have started that game against the Wild. There's no reason. You could send him down after if you want to bring Gibson back, because we play one more back-to-back all year. But there is no reason. And I'm getting sick of the slow play on these prospects, because you know what? The slow plays aren't working. And if you can't draft guys who can't step into the NHL and make an impact, like a lot of these current, like look at Matrone for the Flyers. Dude was drafted last year, comes in, he's one of their best forwards right now. He dominated the Red Wings. He had 10 shots in his debut. Where's the Wings version of that? MBN, like
Demidov.
Demidov, Lane Hudson. Any Hudson, like the list goes on and on. Oh, we don't want to trade for Quinn Hughes because he doesn't have an extension in place. God forbid, because the guy's from here and he definitely won't sign an extension to go live next to his parents in a mansion. He definitely won't do that. Fuck. God damn it.
One of the funniest things to me though, Justin, you know what pisses me off even more?
Pass the Tylenol.
The people that are somehow using the success in Grand Rapids to put Steve Yzerman on a pedestal.
Oh my God! I saw people. They were beating it.
So
Are you new to the world of hockey? I want you to take a deeper dive into that roster at Grand Rapids. How many of those guys are ever going to see the light of day in the National Hockey League?
Sean, I was on Twitter after the game on Sunday, and I legitimately almost threw my phone. I saw someone who was beating it off to the fact that they were the number 4 prospect pool for USA Today. I can't handle it anymore. I like, this is ridiculous.
Alavila shit.
Like that, like yeah, it is.
It's Alavila shit.
And yours, like, for all Steve Yzerman, the credit that he's gotten for drafting lately, where's it been? To be honest, he hit with Raymond, he hit with Sider. Who else? Who else is?
What have I said to you guys for 2 years? What is exceptional on this roster? I think of one person and think of exceptional, and I think Mo Sider's exceptional.
Yes.
There's one exceptional piece, and not to bring up an old bit argument he and I have had for 2 years. I do not believe he's ever going to win a Norris Trophy because they like shiny things, and they like 85 points, and they like that doesn't minimize what the importance is that Mo Sider brings to the table, okay? Mm-hmm. You have one exceptional piece, in my mind, in 7 drafts? In 7 drafts?
Yep.
Really?
But his name's Yzerman, so he keeps his job.
Okay, sure, sounds great to me.
He also should not be playing on the PP1. Like, he is a good offensive defenseman, but he's not great. Like, there are plenty of the catalysts on Stanley Cup winning team for their power play are 80% of the time going to be better offensively than Moritz Seider, and he's a great defenseman. He's a great defensive defenseman, and maybe those are some minutes that he's got to give back to someone else so that he can truly excel in the defensive zone to his big, because that's what we need. And Sean,
see, we're on the same page now, because that's why I told you and Spenny he's not a Norris guy, based on what you just said.
Yep.
He's not going to put up the shiny numbers, and voters always, they love the shiny things. You know how that is, and they're like sharks in the water. Ooh, there's jewelry. I'm going to go after that.
The only person that is there's 2 people who are untouchable on this roster going into next year. Moritz Seider and John Gibson. And that's with the caveat of Sebastian Cossa being up here and splitting starts, not 66-33, splitting starts so they both can be fresh and they both can play their hearts out.
I think if people expect the year that they got out of John Gibson this year, next year you're out of your mind.
You are crazy.
This is a prime exception to the rule. All right, any super chats before we get the hell out of here?
Just a couple of them. Shout out to Labarney sending these in. Where we at? I think this one's directed towards Justin. Do I not know how to watch D-line film? I don't see Aiden beating double teams.
All right.
A lot of times it's 2 and 3 though. He gets
a chip and then a double.
He gets chipped. In fairness.
Because they don't have to worry about the other side.
Correct.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's amazing what can open up, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Labarney once again sitting in $4.99 said, "Hey Justin, I'll just buy you some headphones."
Yeah, you need headphones.
Nice.
I have headphones, but we don't have an adapter
jack
over
Did
here.
you watch Larry and Juice yet?
No, he's about to play it.
You need to see the Larry and Juice episode. Alex, thank you. Always a pleasure to have you in here. Maz, go get some rest.
You too, buddy.
You look tired. You got the migraine today? Why don't you watch an episode of Larry and Juice? That'll help put you to
Don't
bed.
let him fool
That
you.
was
He was
supposed
out
to be a good
partying all
movie.
night.
Young Justin, stick around. He'll be hanging out with Neil. I'm sure Neil won't bust his balls.
Nice
for
work
2
today,
hours.
Justin.
Thank you, sir.
JB, thank you. Peace. See you guys tomorrow.
Come on, Sharks. They're still gonna lose. Give me the remote. My house, my rules. Your house? We split rent. Knock it off up there. Balcony roof. Let's go. Keep it down up there. Best roommates ever. All right, let's put that balcony work to use. Run me a post, big man. Gotcha. Huh? Nice grab, Juice. You put it right in the breadbasket.
Lions might keep us around after this.
Best roommates, best teammates.